Hello everyone, this is the Tutoring Librarian, and today we'll be reading The Boy Who Wouldn't Read. There was a boy named Robbie who didn't like to read until things started happening that he couldn't believe. His complaints were always loud enough for librarians to hear. I hate reading, he whined to all those near. His teacher checked out tons of books to encourage him to read, but Robbie hid beneath his desk just to avoid that dreadful deed. His parents were dismayed by his bad attitude. They thought that not wanting to read was simply being rude. The night he was punished for swinging on the chandelier, he sat in his room and got so mad, he grabbed every book that was near. Robbie drew on all the pages, then ripped them out two by two. It was then the sorcerer Celeste decided to come through. He sailed down on a cloud made out of books, and when he spoke to Robbie, his little doggy shook. So, you don't like reading? Well, your wish is my command. But one day, you will be the sorriest boy in all the land. Then Celeste closed his eyes and made a magic wish. Abracadabra, words in a dish, jump into this bowl like little fish. Then all the words began to swim off of their inky page and pour themselves one by one into some fishy cages. Robbie was elated. He shouted, "Now I am free!" He ran into the neighborhood dancing merrily. He danced and skipped and jumped for joy, but then he had a shock. When he looked around the town, street signs were blank all down his block. He ran some more, out past the square, but everywhere he found was bare. He didn't know where to look. Over here, over there. Not one single lonely word remained on planet Earth. His money, green though it was, no longer had any worth. The news fell off the paper, stop signs fell in the streets, and all the cars were crashing as if there were no drivers in the seats. Robbie ran to catch the bus, but couldn't tell which one to ride. And the way people were yelling, it all just made him want to hide. He wandered round and round as if trapped in a maze. When he found his way back home, he stumbled in, still in a daze. He went into the kitchen to fix himself a meal, but he soon realized that it wouldn't be quite an ordeal. He opened up the pantry and saw cans with labels torn. That's fine, he thought silently. I'll just heat up some popcorn. But of course they never popped. Inside the bag were garden rocks. His animal crackers were a brand new pencil box. His tuna smelled like cat food, ice cream, a block of chops. The cookies were dog biscuits. His pizza, frozen pops. I am so hungry, Robbie said. I need to take a seat. If only I could eat my words. Oh, let me find some food to eat. Right then, Celeste reappeared and had these things to say to a stubborn little boy who only wanted time to play. You took reading for granted, but now I think you see just how very important even simple words can be. Reading is like magic. I think I've made my case. Without the gift of words, this world's a crazy place. And so the little sorcerer did another magic deed and restored the world with words for the boy who wouldn't read. Now Robbie is an avid reader of words both large and small, and when he's asked in class to read, he says, of course, I don't mind at all. The end. I hope you guys love this story. Please subscribe.